Hi guys, it's Heather, and today is a Wednesday, and that makes it Weigh-In Wednesday after a long absence of Weigh-In Wednesdays. And so that is the day that I make a video and I check in with you and I tell you how everything's going and how my weight is going and how I'm doing on my journey to go from my highest weight, which was 436 pounds a few years ago, down to my goal weight, which would be 136 pounds, for a total of 300 pounds off. And the last time I weighed in, I weighed 148 pounds, which is 288 pounds off, so almost to the 300-pound off goal. And um, it was, I think I had taken off about 12 pounds in June. I mean in July, sorry. And so now this is the month end for August. And so when I weighed in this morning, after not weighing in all month, okay, so I purposely decided that I wanted to not weigh in this month because I wanted to focus on my health and healing. You guys know, because I won't stop talking about it, that I just had surgery. I had a couple of surgeries, I had some complications, and so health has been my focus this month more than weight. And sometimes we can get them confused. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, is that sometimes people will say that they're taking off weight for their health, but then they do something like they go vegan, and maybe they even go raw vegan, um, and they say they're doing it for their health, and then the next thing I know, they say, I'm trying the HCG diet, or I'm trying keto, or I'm trying Atkins, and they had been saying that they were, vegan for the animals, and it seemed like they really believed that this is the optimum diet for humans, which is what I believe because all the evidence points that way. Vegans live 8 years longer. Vegans have 90% less coronary artery disease, heart attacks, and strokes. 90%. It's very hard to argue with 90%. Um, they have they think that vegan, the plant-based diet with its rich emphasis on fruits and vegetables is a very protective diet and could cut out about 80% of cancers and could turn off genes that um, produce cancers. And so to me, it's hard to swallow that people who are really focused on their health are not eating a plant-based diet. And it certainly has helped me. You guys know that I went from this, hang on just a sec, I got a poster made for Chef AJ's event, because I'm going to go. So this is my before. So here she is in all her glory. And notice, like, in my hand it says Vegas. That's because we took these in Vegas. So it's going to be so cool to come back to Vegas full circle. That's one of them. Okay. So the plant-based diet did obviously help me take off weight. Um, and it will help you take off weight. They say the people that eat the most veggies, there's studies that show that it's correlated with the lowest BMI, the lowest body mass index. And so if you want to be healthy, you should really eat a plant-based diet. And so, you know, it isn't just about getting skinny for me at all. And maybe that's partly because and maybe that's partly because I'm older and that ship's kind of already sailed for me. And if it is just about being thin and looking good for you, the animals don't care why you're not eating them. They're just happy you're not eating them, right? So I don't blame you. I believe that everybody is welcome at the table. whether I think there's way too much infighting among plant-based eaters, and that we should get together, we should be nice to each other. You know, don't only be nice to animals, be nice to people too. And so, anyway, I really am doing this for my health, and I've had huge changes in my health since I went plant based. I had everything wrong with me that you could have wrong with me. I used to say I was dying of like five different things. And because I was, I was diabetic. I was on three different blood pressure medicines, and still my blood pressure was so high that they were worried I would have a stroke. I had cholesterol that was over 400, triglycerides that were over 400. On CAT scans, they could see the beginnings of arterial sclerosis, which is hardening of the arteries. And when your arteries are getting full of fat, which that can cause everything from limb amputations to heart attacks and strokes. Um, I had everything wrong with me. And a lot, and I was just in pain. I was in pain all the time. Just joint pain, back pain, foot pain, plantar fasciitis. I didn't look good. My skin was a mess. I had acne. I had eczema. I had red face a lot of times, like rosacea. I had dandruff. I had everything wrong with me. Everything wrong with me because I wasn't feeding my body the food it needed, which is fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans and legumes and all the kinds of things that I eat now: potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, all those great things. Um, because I wasn't taking care of myself, it my health was suffering. And now I'm not diabetic and I don't have pain anywhere on my body, even though I just had surgery, a little while ago. I think I'm healing pretty quickly. I My skin cleared up a lot, and even my vision got better. I used to wear glasses. I don't have to wear glasses anymore. That's crazy to me. Everything got better. Normal cholesterol, normal triglycerides, normal blood sugar. Um, so even if you're as far gone as I was, even if I was over 400 pounds, I'm 5'1". The last time I went to the doctor, they totally popped my balloon because they said that I am 5'1", not 5'2". And I'm like, I swear I was 5'2", and they like, you were, but your spine compressed. So yet another thing that happened from being too heavy. So anyway, I'm only 5'1". I was over 436 pounds. I had a BMI of over 80. Just for reference, normal is under 25 for a woman. So I was a mess, and I feel like a new woman, and I feel like a new woman whether I lose one more pound. I really did do this for my health. Um, and that is why I did go to the plastic surgeon. I did look into like skin surgery, and I decided no, I don't want to have surgery again. Surgery is serious. I'm not going to I don't want to put my family through that. I don't want to miss that much work. I love my job. I don't want to I don't want to do it. So I don't want to go through the pain again. And and my loose skin is because I was heavy. It's not because I lost weight. And it's part of my journey. It's the battle scars from the journey that I've been on, and it's kind of my badge of honor now, and I'm living with it. I'm just gonna keep it. So I just wanted to tell people that too, because I had said, I'm keeping an open mind. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have skin surgery, but I've decided I don't want it. So I wanted to tell you guys that. And you want to know how I've done after a month of focusing on healing and just trying to get better after the surgeries and detox from all the stuff they give you that's anesthesia and all that kind of stuff. I weighed in this morning and I was 148 pounds, um, exactly where I was a month ago. So I just think of this as kind of like a lost month. I just um, didn't take off any weight this month, and that's okay. And I had dreams of being at goal weight before Vegas, and it totally was reasonable. I'm only 12 pounds away, and so I could have taken off 12 pounds in August, but I had this little thing called they cut my abdomen. So anyway, I didn't get there yet. I still am wanting to get there before the end of the year. So I will take you with me. We will celebrate together. And I definitely am going to have some kind of celebration for my Portland area peeps. And I just want to close with just telling you how wonderful my Portland area peeps are. So a whole bunch of us are going to go to the Ultimate Weight Loss Conference this weekend, and we're going on the same plane. And one of them is a lovely nurse that um, I've got, she's a member of our UWL tribe in the Northwest region, and so I've gotten together with her. And this woman is so kind that it just pours out of her countenance. Like you can see this glow around her. She's such a nice person, and I knew she was a pediatric nurse. So when I was doing I had to do dressing changes, and I had to do it on myself, and it involved like gross things that I don't want to expose you to, but like packing a wound. And I don't think I did it right. Can you give me some tips? Because she not only is a pediatric nurse, but she was actually a med surge nurse. So she, is an expert on this. And I honestly was just looking for advice and to get like some confidence in doing it. And she came and did it for me. She drove in rush hour traffic from another state, from the state of Washington, and came and did that for me. And it's gross, to pack someone else's wound is not like the most fun thing. And she drove from another, I'm blown away. Can you not tell I'm blown away? She is the nicest person in the world. And she is my roommate in Vegas. So, how much is God looking out for me? She is going to help me out while I'm in Vegas, too. So, I am just like completely overwhelmed with gratitude. And honestly, I think the antibiotics are kicking in because I'm feeling better. I'm feeling a lot better. I think I look better. Um, so I'm excited because it's only a couple days away and I'm going to take you with me. So, Weight Loss Wednesday results, still have 12 pounds to go to a goal. I'm exactly the same weight as I started out, but you know what? I didn't gain any weight, and I've been really focused on eating like beans and legumes and lentils and pea soup and split pea soup and all that kind of stuff, and a little bit higher protein, a little bit more quinoa, things like that, for just because I'm repairing tissue that's been damaged, and that's a good thing to focus on. But eating my fruits, eating my veggies, enjoying my food, and really haven't been watching my food that closely as far as I eat, you know, um, I eat fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans and all that kind of stuff. But I wasn't like watching my quantities because um, I was just focused on healing. So I'm really happy that I did not put on any weight. With all the fluid they pumped me full of and all the stuff that I've been doing. So just ready to go into September and maybe take off my 12 pounds. Maybe we could do that. That would be great. So, anyway, whatever it is, good, bad, or ugly, I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to take you with me to Vegas. We're going to Vegas, baby. What happens in Vegas gets shared on the internet, so it's not going to stay in Vegas. And I love you guys. I hope you have an awesome week. And focus on your health. Your health is totally in your hands. Probably 90% of diseases are very strongly influenced, if not completely caused, by what we put in our mouths and how we move our bodies and the positive mind frame we keep in and how well we control stress. So, your health is in your hands. Take control of it. Do it today. Be there for the people you love. Be there for yourself. Show up for your life. Your life is going by whether you're there, fully present, fully having fun or not. So don't waste another day. Don't waste another minute. Take care of yourself. Eat some beautiful plant food and love yourself every day. And I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.